Hi, everyone. Good to be with you today. My name is David, and I'm excited to get the chance to present a bit of information around the Nepal trip that's coming up around the end of February, early March time. So the trip is going to Nepal. It's a really cool part of the world. Sits on the foot foothills of the Himalayas. Lots of interesting culture, lots of interesting nature, lots to explore, and lots of adventure in this part of the world. You're going to fly into Kathmandu, which is the capital of the city, and then we're going to travel to a village located about this area, which is called Trapek. And this particular part of Nepal, as you can see, sits on the foothills of the Himalayas. So you have, 6, 7, 8,000 meter peaks in this region. But it also sits right in between two national parks. So this area is called Langtang National Park, and this area is called Shivapuri National Park. So this is uh, essentially a wildlife corridor that is really important for Nepal, and it's also important for animals to be able to sort of cross habitat or sort of a crossbreed in between these two green patches. So this is essentially an area that is really important to protect and to preserve. So uh, the program that we're going to embark on is basically building a biogas tank, uh, and the biogas tanks is really important for a variety of different reasons. It allows communities from this part of Nepal to basically generate or get an alternative source of energy in their village. So biogas works in a way that you take animal waste, can be food waste, it can be farm waste. It sits in this chamber, this digester basically, and releases methane. And this is a type of gas that you can basically light on fire and use as a cooking fuel. So there's lots of benefit of this because families essentially don't have to go into these national parks to collect wood as their source of fuel, but can basically use this waste to generate energy. So a super cool project that we're always going to learn a lot more about as we embark on the trip and embark on the program. But this is just basically some sort of high level introduction to the project, which is essentially the main purpose of the trip. Uh, the Yeah, again, it sort of it promotes obviously alternative cooking fuel, generates it's improved health, improved sanitation in the village, and increases awareness to sort of of renewable sources of energy. This is basically how it works, how it's built. A lot of physical, uh, fun team building type work that you're gonna be participating in along with your friends and other villagers, and obviously us as a team. So that just gives you an idea of what a work day can look like. We'll be staying in the village. It's a beautifully located village, like I said, just right in sort of in the foothills of some very big mountains that we can view from basically our tents when we're waking up in the morning, and lots of cool bonfire chats and fun games. We'll also spend some time in visiting the village school and sort of interacting with the villagers. Uh, there's quite a bit of adventure along the program. We'll do a bit of trekking up to the village, uh, and sort of trying to take in the awesome scenery that we get to see. As far as lodging goes, just we'll be staying in tents when we're in the village, and we'll also be during the time we're in the in Kathmandu, basically the first and the last night of the trip, we'll be in a hotel. So that gives you a sort of, I guess, an overview of what the trip sort of has to offer, particularly some context around the project, around the biogas initiative, and why we're running that initiative. It's a really sort of exciting, full-on type of program that takes you into a part of the world that not many people get to see or experience. So yeah, excited for you to join, and look forward to meet you up in school when we start off the more of the pre-trip seminars. Thanks, guys.